Now, I will let y'all know in advance that I'm a little bit hyped. My adrenaline is rushing right now. And the reason why my adrenaline is rushing is because I'm very passionate. I'm a very passionate dude. That when it comes down to a Taurus, if you know anything about the zodiac signs, if you are a Taurus, you know exactly what I'm about to say. We wear our emotions on our sleeves. Okay? We wear our emotions on our sleeve. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
When I got a problem.
Yeah, everybody gonna know.
Everybody gonna know I got a problem.
Yes.
And tonight, I'm in the place. I'm in this space right now. My emotions on my sleeve, family. So I need y'all to bear a little patience. I got a lot of screenshots, a lot to talk about tonight. And I understand there's a lot that's been going on in the DoorDash community. Even if I'm not a 100% focused DoorDash driver, I am a dasher. And the fact that I am a dasher, I know what a lot of people go through in different markets and on different apps. But for tonight, I'm going to focus on DoorDash and cherry picking. Cherry picking. Now that I got that out of the way, right?
Yes.
You ready to start this conversation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's start this conversation. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is going to be a very aggressive tone that if you're not used to me having an aggressive tone, you're going to have one tonight. So if you're not in the mood for having an aggressive tone from UDM, feel free to leave. Hey, Mrs. UDM, I hope you had a good day.
Well,
She don't know anything about this right now.
No, I don't. Well,
All right.
I know it's going to be serious.
So, cherry picking. Is there something wrong with it?
No, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Is there something wrong with picking and choosing what you want to do?
No.
Now, do you consider that to be laziness?
Not at all. You have a right. You're an independent contractor, so that's why you're independent. You get to pick and choose what you want and what you don't want.
So that's a right to pick and choose what we want and what we don't want, but we're being called lazy because we're picking and choosing what we want from what we do not want. We're being called lazy. What do you think about that?
Lazy how?
Because we're sitting and filtering through the offers we don't want.
I don't think that's the definition of lazy to me.
Okay. Now, I know I'm not lazy by a long shot. Okay? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying somebody called me lazy. I know I'm not lazy by a long shot. My father used to wake me up every morning, early morning, to go to work on cars, mechanic. My mother, every Saturday, she used to wake me up when I was still sleeping so I could clean up my room. When it comes down to hustle, my father, he knows how to go get that money. And he's been hustling all his life. He's a mechanic. He's been hustling all his life. And he knows how to get that money. So if I took anything from my dad, was his hustle. Mm-hmm. And am I not the first one? How much sleep do I get?
Barely any, which drives me crazy, but hey.
Okay. All right. Now that I put that to the side, family, I need y'all to pay attention to the next few things that I'm about to say to you. All right. It was brought to my attention, and the person might be here, but the reason why there's such negative energy when focused on cherry pickers and calling us lazy and calling us so many different things is because the W-2 mentality. Let me explain.
Okay.
It was brought to my attention that when you are at a W-2, everybody's over here working hard. The boss gave everybody something to do, and we're over here busting our tail to get it done. And then, say that?
I said then the boss sitting around on the side.
Not the boss. The boss has a child or not a child, but they're a grown person. The boss has someone that is not doing as much work, but then they're being paid better. and receiving recognition while you are over here busting your tail. They're being lazy and getting paid all the money. That W-2 mentality, when you are an employee, of course, you want to be treated equally, right? This is not a W-2. This is a business. You are running your own business. So, I got to dial it back a little bit because I'm getting there. All right, look, it was brought to my attention that the fact that we cherry pickers, selective pickers, all right, the fact that we are waiting for a decent offer that's more feasible, like Decline Now in that article, Vice.com, the fact that we're waiting around for something more feasible, we are deemed as lazy by drivers that are just like us. The fact that we are literally waiting for something more feasible does not make me lazy, bro. It does not make me lazy. It makes me more smart than you. Now I'm going to tell you this straight up. This right here is the reason why the community is so divided. It is so divided because it's me better than you because you are doing wrong and I'm doing right. No, that's wrong. What you're supposed to do is you are supposed to make the best decisions for you. Not for me, not for Mrs. UDM, not for any other driver in this community. But this community keeps itself together by sharing the knowledge that we have with each other in different markets. I'm a cherry picker, and the reason why I'm a cherry picker is because I've been taken advantage of by driving hundreds of thousands of miles, 243 to 244,000 miles on my current vehicle, doing what I do for a living. I have changed a lot of brakes, a lot of tires. I have put a new clutch in my car. I have had bad mechanics. I have spent a lot of money on my vehicle doing this type of work. So don't call what you do not understand. Don't call the next person a name that you do not understand. We are divided because we are targeted. Now, I don't want to go down this route of being all political or anything like that. Mrs. UDM, I know you don't understand where this fire is coming from, and I'd rather have this conversation with you off camera, but there's a lot of fire in me right now because of this, okay? Now, I'm a cherry picker. I'm not lazy. I'm a hard worker. I go out there and I get my bread. Why? I got kids I got to feed. I got clothes I got to put on their backs, and I got a missus right here. She supports me as much as she can. Look at how many videos I put out on this YouTube channel. Different styles of videos. This is a hustle. I go out there, I make $300 and something in a day, and I still got to provide for the family. This is a hustle. I got a whole lot of that. A whole lot of it. I'm not lazy because I'm a cherry picker. Now, the biggest misconception is this. A cherry picker sits around and waits for the biggest offer. That is incorrect. Incorrect. A cherry picker sits around and waits for the best offer with miles versus pay. Miles versus pay. The pay is the largest thing we see on the screen on DoorDash. Okay? The largest thing we see on the screen is the pay. So, of course, we're going to see that first. We're going to make a determination whether we're going to look even further or to hit the decline button because of the pay that we see up front. Now, when we see that pay, we then look at the smaller numbers, the smaller text on that screen, which is the miles and the item count and all the other details. You don't call me lazy, or you don't call the next dasher lazy because you feel some type of way. This is not how this is. We're business. We're running our cars and everything like a business. So, let me show y'all proof of what I'm talking about. More feasible offers. Feasible. I'm going to educate y'all a little bit tonight. For all those that do not cherry pick, this is not me bashing you or talking down to you. If you do not cherry pick, That's entirely up to you. But just because you don't like what I'm doing doesn't give you the right to say or treat me some type of way because you have a feeling or you feel some type of way about what I'm doing. That's incorrect. Now, there was a story, Mrs. UDM, about the Karate Kid.
Okay.
You watched that movie? Mm-hmm. You know you have Danny LaRusso, which is the one with Mr. Miyagi.
Okay.
Wax on, wax off. Mm-hmm. Right? And then the other guy that Danny LaRusso beat up, right, in the tournament, right? Now, later on in life, they say Danny LaRusso, who was the bully? Was it Danny LaRusso or the other kid he beat up?
Probably Danny LaRusso.
Oh, you just saying what you think I want to hear?
I don't know.
Let me break this down to you. Danny LaRusso was the star of the movie, okay? Now, Danny LaRusso was the good kid, okay? The one that everybody loves. Yeah, Danny LaRusso. But when you look at the movie from a different angle, Danny LaRusso was the one that took the other guy's girl, right? He did all kind of stuff to him in the movie, okay? And then he beat his behind at the tournament. So who's the bully here?
Yeah, Danny
LaRusso, right? Okay. All right. Yes, Cobra Kai, valid stop voice. Yes. Yeah. Danny turned into the bully when they got older. Hold up. Not just when they got older. And we'll move on for those that are interested in what I got to say. All right. So, let me show y'all what today was like. First off, for all those that don't cherry pick, I'm going to put this up on the screen. Y'all have heard this time and time again. The acceptance rate you see here on the DoorDash website. Go to it if you want to for yourself. It says no minimum. No minimum. Everything else has words and whatever. On time / early rate, repeated lateness may result in deactivation. You see a number for completion rate, you see a number for customer rating, but acceptance rate, no minimum. Okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to put up on the screen is this. Look at this. I dropped off an $8 order. I forgot to take a screenshot of the $8 order. Now, one thing I want you to notice is this is $3 going 1.1 miles for Wingstop, right? Let's zoom in a little bit. It came in at 127. Do you know why I did not take this? Now, some people will be like, oh, you lazy. It's $3. It's only going 1 mile. You know why I didn't take this? I did not take it because this restaurant is known for being late.
Yes.
I take forever at this restaurant. I have waited on a DoorDash order for about 45 minutes at this restaurant. So I'm not going to take a $3 going 1 mile total. No. All right. The next order, keep in mind, keep looking at the top left of the screen. 127, that order came in. The next order came in, all right? $4 going 3.7 miles. Do I want that? No. Why don't I want it? Because I just don't want no $4 going 3.7 miles. I don't want that. All right? Now, let me just try to rush through this a little bit because I feel like I'm rambling a little bit too much here. All right? Let's look at the time. 1:28. 1 minute later, this order came in. All right? The next order came in at $5 going 5.1 miles. Look at the time, family. 1:29. Why would I drive 5 miles for $5 and gas prices going up? Okay? That came in at 1:29. The next one, $6 going 4 miles. Why did I not take this one? You see that yellow line at the very bottom where you see 821? Maybe it's like brownish. Yeah, let's just call that brownish. The customer's location is south of that brownish line. That means I'm outside of my zone. Why would I take this? Am I being lazy because I don't want to go outside of my zone for $6 going 4 miles? No, not at all. I'm going outside of my zone. No, sir. Okay, let's Go to the next one. $7 going 4.6 miles. Look at the time on it. And look at the area I'm going to. Again, it's now what? From here, 129 to 130. Literally a minute later. Okay, let's go to the next one. $8 going 5.8 miles. Again, look at that brown line, family. Why would I take this going outside of my zone? I'm not going to get any more orders going outside of my zone. And it came in 131. 1 minute later. Next one. $7.25 going 4.9 miles. I didn't want it because you know why? Because I just didn't want it. How about that? What time it came in? 1:31. Right behind the last one. Okay? Now, let's go to the next one. $3.50 going 8.8 miles. Look at the brown line, family, that I've been talking about. I'm outside of my zone. They sending me way over here for $3.50. What time did it come in? 1:32. I got a couple more screenshots here, and then I'll just get to the one I want y'all to see. So let's run through them real quick. All right. As you can see here, 525 going 3.6 miles. What time it came in? 1:33. The next one is 375 going, what's that? 3.7 miles. I'm sorry. It's really small for me, but y'all could probably see it a lot bigger than I can. All right. What time did it come in? 1:34. Next one. 750 going 5.7 miles. I don't want to drive 5.7 miles. Look at that brown line outside of my zone. No, DoorDash, I don't want it. All right. What time it came in? 1:34. Okay. Now let's go here. Just a couple more screenshots. Just follow me. 650 going 4.8 miles. What time it came in? 1:35. Literally 1 minute later. $3 going 4.1 miles. No. 1:36. I'm not doing that. 750. Now some people might be like, that might change. 750. I don't trust that. All right. 4.1 miles. I didn't want to do it. Why? Because the drop off is an area that's known for me. I don't get good offers in that area. Why would I take it to that area away from this hot area that I'm in? All right, no problem. 450 going 4.3 miles. 4 items. Almost the same thing. I don't want to do that. No. For 450? No. $6 going 6.3 miles. Why didn't I take it? I'm not driving that far. I got gas to pay. Gas prices are up. If you want to call me lazy because I'm watching my gas, then you stupid. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel right about now. All right. $6 going 1.4 miles. This is more feasible. More feasible. What time did that come in? 1:38. So from what time was the first offer, y'all? The first offer came in at 1:27. This offer that I just accepted. Where is it? I done lost it, y'all. Where is it? Right here. This offer that just came in, 1:38, 11 minutes later. And guess what time I ended it? Let's look at that time, 1:49. From 1:38 to 1:49, 11 minutes. So when you think about it, the total time from the last drop off to now that I just dropped that offer off, what was that, 22 minutes? About 22 minutes?
Yeah. I think about 23.
All right. Here we go. The next offer that came in after that was $6.75 going 3.5 miles. Now, I could make a decision here and say, nah, I don't want this because, hey, you know what? This right here, it's going to be like 7 miles total. But guess what? With this offer, nope, that ain't it. With this offer, I only went 1.4 miles, so I could have a little bit extra miles to make up for what I'm losing right now on this new offer for $6.75. right? What time did it come in? 1:49, family. Okay? Now, here's the problem. I'm going to put us back up on the screen really quick since they've been seeing a lot of these different screenshots. I want to say this. The biggest thing, the most important thing to me is my time. I don't know what's the most important thing to you. The most important thing to me is my time. So the longer I'm out here dashing, the more time I'm wasting. Okay? I got a family I got to get back home to. It's not about a goal, a financial goal, a number you want to get to. It's not about that. It's about my time. This is my time that I care about. All right? So I'm going to put this right back. Okay? Now, I'm stuck at Panera Bread with this $6.75 offer. All right? This offer right here, I'm now stuck at $6.75. Look at the time. This is the time it came in, right? 1:49. Now, 1:55. Pickup time is 1:57, right? Keep your eye on the top left. Switching. It's 1:57 now. Still at Panera Bread. 1:58. Still at Panera Bread. 1:59. Still at Panera Bread. 2 o'clock. Still at Panera Bread. 2:05. That is when I was able to pick up that order. 2:05. And I received it at what time? 1:49. Okay, so I'm stuck at this restaurant waiting for this offer. All right? Now, guess what time I completed it because of all of that and traffic and everything. Look at the top left. 2:20. 2:20. That's what time I was able to complete this offer. 2:20 p.m. When I was done, I was dashing for 1.3 hours and I made $20.75 for 3 deliveries.